Was it going to be in Johto right here?
No, it's X and Y.
Oh, it's gay. Gallows. What is
X
that
and
all
Y,
called?
You idiot.
the Kalos region, bro.
Yeah, it's France. Right.
All right, we are live.
Flip to the scoreboard.
Now you're looking at the main thing. All right, Season 7, Week 4, Game 4, Frankchester United versus Nick by Qualls, who Nick is notably missing this week, so that falls flat. Frankchester United off to a disappointing start, but it's a very tight middle of the pack. They're 1-2, good for 8th place. Lick My Qualls is 3-0, currently in first place based off of secondary metrics. Frankchester United 8.7 points per game. Lick My Qualls 11.7, so a 3-point spread on this one. Frankchester United 75% on basketball questions, be it pro or college, and then about half as good on any other sport. Lick My Qualls is one of two teams with all three players in the top 24 of scoring. If anyone wants to try and guess who the other team is, this is your time.
Qualls is 24th.
He is in fact 24th. So
you're gerrymandering the ranking there.
The only other team is the Macabros, who I think all within the top 18.
I was going to guess you guys, but I guess Fawn missed the game, or else you probably would be up there.
Well, remember Neil Fa gets all of Neil's points, so.
Oh yeah.
But no, Fa had a disappointingly 1 point week earlier, so his total is down. Both teams won last week by similar margins. Frankchester won 10-5 over Hive Mind. Lick My Qualls won 11-7 over Mentally Illest. Moving to the first round of the night, college football playoff. Would anyone like to double?
No.
You don't think so?
Nah,
I feel like there's no way this isn't going to be hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also think this lends itself to like one of those classic, like kind of like a guess situation ones.
Right.
Like I think it's either going to be a player, or it's going to be like a weird stat. It's not just going to be like what teams missing.
Also, Max, not to put too much pressure on you, but you are replacing our best player by far. So just do your best.
I feel like Craig's gonna get this question.
Yeah, welcome, Max.
Okay. Yo, who's on my team for the record?
me and the guy who looks like he I don't even know. I don't have anything mean to say. But
nice beanie, Qualls.
No, you actually volunteered not to be on Qualls' team. That was like what you said. You forgot actually. So
Qualls, are we not doubling?
No, I guess not.
Ethan only makes category 1. No, we won't double. We won't double. Final answer.
Just waiting for the day that like I wrote an impossible question in round 1 and everyone gets sad. All right, Frankchester, your question is: identify the national champion head coach based on the other head coaches in the playoff that year. Ryan Day, Dabo Swinney, Lincoln Riley.
Would this be?
Where was Lincoln Riley? Was in Oklahoma. It's Dabo. He's the only one that's ever won a national championship.
No, those are the 3 that lost in that playoff.
Oh.
We need the 4th, so it's either going to be Alabama or Georgia, I think.
Who's got the ops on them?
Those last year.
Did Oklahoma? I don't think Oklahoma made it the last 2 years, so I think it's got to be Saban.
Should we do? Yeah, Nick Saban.
I'm trying to think.
Is it 2020?
Yeah, I think 2020 or 19. I don't know, but
I think Nick Saban's.
Oh wait, no, I don't think Day was even there that early. But
then let's do Kirby Smart then.
I don't think it was. They've only won the last 2 years.
All right, Nick Saban.
Yeah, Saban.
Is this Orgeron?
Yeah, it is. I thought it was Saban because I thought this was the COVID year where Alabama won against Ohio State, but I think you're right.
Yeah, I think 2019 was Ryan Day's first year.
Yeah. Max, do you have any thoughts?
No thoughts.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
You guys got it.
Because I can't think of who the 4th team was in 2020. It might have been
10 seconds.
3 teams just plus LSU instead of Alabama. Like
Ed Orgeron, go Tigers final.
Yep.
I completely forgot they won.
Yeah, it's safe to assume this won't be Dabo or Nick Saban, so it can only be like 4 people. I'm confident I know who this one will be, actually. No, I'm not. That's pre-college football playoff.
Lick my Qualls, your question. Identify the national champion head coach based off the other players. Dabo Swinney, Mark D'Antonio, and Bob Stoops.
Is this not Alabama?
This would be.
So this is Clemson, Michigan State, Oklahoma. So this is the who beat
Michigan State.
I'm trying to think because Ashley would know this if we needed her because she would know who Oklahoma's played in the playoff each year. But I'm pretty sure they lost to Georgia in a heartbreaker, but Georgia lost to Alabama that year, and Georgia's not in. Yeah. They got crushed by Alabama, and then they lost to LSU, and this isn't LSU. So I think this is Alabama.
Yeah, has Clemson ever made it and Alabama wasn't there?
Well, the last question.
Well, that's not fair. It's not fair.
Actually, do you have any ideas?
No.
I definitely think Oklahoma played Alabama in the Orange Bowl with Baker Mayfield. So we'll say Nick Saban, final answer. After confidently saying it wouldn't be Nick Saban.
All right, 2-0 after one round. All lifelines still on the board. We have the 2024 Oscars. Would anyone like to double?
I don't think so.
I'll be no help with this one.
If Nick was here, I would actually say yes. Max, how are you feeling on 2024?
Was this the year when the guy got slapped?
This year,
bro. I'm not that bad on this, but if you guys want to save it for something you're confident
in. You're from LA, so you know movies.
True.
You know the industry.
He's from LA, so he's at least a productionist.
You're convincing me more than I'm trying to convince you. So
we're not going to double. I'm just going to hype.
Steven's Jewish. He knows the industry.
All right, Frankchester United. What nominated leading lady played across from Leonardo DiCaprio?
What movie was he in?
I.e., that means she was nominated for Best Actress.
It was the Killer of Flowers Moon, but I don't know what the lady's name was.
It's what? Okay.
I wasn't going to get it until they said that.
Doesn't say that was not. If you don't know her name, don't say what it is.
Well, I don't know if one of you knew the name.
Yeah, but ask.
Okay.
I knew the movie.
That's fine. I don't. What does she look like?
Oh.
No.
What does she look like?
Yeah, like blonde, tall,
Have you seen
short?
it, Craig?
She's white.
Okay, all right. So one of all of them, all right. What else?
It's one of those Kates. Could be Kate Blanchett.
Just send that then. I don't fucking care.
Kate Blanchett, though.
Lily Gladstone Qualls, right? Is that her name?
I have no fucking clue what her name is.
Oh, you don't know?
Matt, that's her name.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, there we go, Max. Yeah, Lily Gladstone. Final answer.
I've never heard of
notably not white.
Yeah. Quick aside here in honor of so Nick saw this movie with his girlfriend and like actively hated it, and he like reviews all movies he sees on his Instagram. He gave it like a 3. He's like, "This is a terrible movie. It's way too long." We almost left. And then the other first year at my firm is literally like a PhD in film studies. And I was talking to him about it, and he's like, "Oh, it's a masterpiece, like so well crafted." And I was like, "Yeah, well, my buddy who rates movies on his Instagram didn't like it very much. So what do you know?"
I guess I have to give Nick a follow just for the movie reviews.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you have to get on the close friends story though.
I'll have to wiggle my way in there. Lick my Qualls, your question. What nominated leading lady played across from Bradley Cooper?
I mean, I know this movie, but I don't know who it is actually.
What's the movie?
It's the movie where he plays the composer. I'm blanking on his name. The name of the movie is Maestro. I don't know why I'm blanking on such a famous person's name, but I am.
Jennifer Lawrence. So what I used to play with.
Who was the wife in American Sniper?
I'll know this name. I didn't see the movie, obviously. I'll know the name when. But I don't know it now.
Is she white?
I don't know. I will only know the name. I don't know anything about the movie. I've just seen the list of people who are nominated. So yeah, no one has an idea on my team.
Nothing.
Okay. Qualls, just guess a funny person. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Kate Blanchett.
The funniest answer.
Dude, did Lady Gaga come in with the return on this one?
I don't think so.
No idea.
That's your best guess. We can do that.
It is a white lady, though.
It's not. Is it like?
I haven't even heard of this movie.
I have. I've seen the trailer one time.
His nose is really big and it's controversial.
I don't know the answer, Craig. Give it
I'm
a go.
offended.
Lady Gaga final.
So it'd be Carey Mulligan. The movie is not really worth seeing. It's not that good.
Who is that?
Oh, Leonard Bernstein. I just remembered the name of the guy.
What would Leonard Bernstein do?
I can't believe I didn't.
Bradley Cooper being like too indulgent, self-indulgent.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, his conducting was not that good. So it's 3-0. Lick my qualls.
Usually how the late game goes.
Niche round. So we have League of Legends champions. We get a Frank Niche. Excited for this. All right, Frankchester United, your question. What is the name of the ultimate that, quote, sends out an accelerating explosion that creates eruptions in its wake before reaching its primary target, knocking up and stunning all enemies hit?
It knocks up its target?
Knocking up and stunning all enemies hit. So I want to say I have something in mind, but I'm just running through.
Take your time.
Again, I need the name of the ultimate and not the champion.
I have to give you the name of the ultimate?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
That's what the question asks for.
Oh, wow, that's way harder. Okay. Freljord's Might. Final answer.
Luckily, we have Max, who's a huge League of Legends guy. He will now tell us the correct answer.
Yep.
I do not.
Okay. No. And in absence of that, Qualls will now guess a funny wrong answer.
Okay, so an ultimate, I'm guessing, is some kind of attack. I will say, the Chernobyl Goose final.
Incorrect. Frank, Eddie, what was your second guess?
My second guess for the name?
For the champion, even.
I thought it was. I think it might be Braum.
It is not Braum. It is Nautilus. Depth charge.
Depth charge. Even if I had gotten the champion right, as soon as you told me I had to get the name, it was game over. Are you kidding me? Do you know how many names of moves there are in League of Legends?
There's 4 times 140 champions, so there's at least 500. There's at least 560.
What about the champions that have 9 abilities, bro? It's not a joke.
Well, that's why I said more then. All right, Lick my Qualls. Your question. Community.
Nah.
In Introduction to Statistics, Pierce arrives at Annie's Dia de los Muertos party dressed as what 1980s fantasy hero?
He's the Beastmaster. What is going on with Steven's screen?
Yeah, I was wondering if I was the only one seeing that.
Is that mine?
Yeah.
What is happening?
There we go.
You were like sepia, and it looked like you were being like X-rayed. Beastmaster. Final answer.
That is correct.
Steven looked like he was in a movie and his character was like on a train and you could see like the light passing by as the train moved.
A very slow train. All right, round 4. Sports other abbreviations. Would anyone like to double?
Qualls, hear me out.
Let's do it. No, I'm not. I'm not going to be enthusiastic because if it backfires, then it's on me. I'm going to say, Matt, you do what you wish.
I appreciate that. Well, first of all, I would only get mad at you if you were like, "Oh, I know what this is going to be," and then after we doubled it, it turns out you thought you knew what it was going to be because it had to do with like the NBA when it can't be because it's sports other. That's when I would get mad at you. We're not going to double Ethan.
Or when he thinks
Not
it's a
gonna
Korean
double.
and it's really a Japanese guy.
And I don't know the name of the other.
Oh, Steven's back in the X-ray. All right, Frankchester, would you like to double this?
I
No.
don't think so.
No.
Unless Steven's feeling confident.
Nope.
All right, no one wants to double what I think is the gimme category of the game. What does DRS stand for?
Defensive
Oh!
save.
No. This is drive it's drag reduction system.
Frank Sports Points.
Final answer.
That is correct.
Wow.
Yes.
Is that another term for DeSantis's administration? Drag reduction.
It's an F1.
That was good, Craig.
God damn it.
All right, Lick My Qualls, your question. What does GIR stand for?
Going in, Roger.
Oh, it's greens and regulation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Greens and regulation, I think.
Greens and regulation. Final answer.
That is correct.
Fixated on it being like.
I would have been very surprised if Matt did not get that. All right, no one doubled there, unfortunately. Moving to art isn't money laundering. Would anyone like to double?
We're fucked.
This is an art category.
Do I double this? I don't want to
And
double this.
a money category.
AP art history.
This is not my niche though. I mean,
This
it
is
could
not
be,
your niche.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Unfortunately, teams that are good at certain categories eventually have to get those categories in the regular game.
I'm not complaining. I'm just
me neither.
fortunate. Max, you know art? We're not doubling either way. I'm just curious if you know it.
I might know some art. I don't know. It depends on what art we're talking about here.
He's from LA.
Yeah, he's from. Yeah, good point. Good point.
I don't trust
feeling
my
Craig?
generalized knowledge of art.
How are you feeling?
But okay.
Craig?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because
okay.
it's like two different things. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're not into it, then it's fine.
All right, Craig not doubling. Identify the artist who painted this piece that sold for $325 million adjusted for today's currency. I will say I'll accept the mononym if they essentially are well known by first name, last name, whatever you want to call them.
Is that a Banksy?
Any thoughts?
It looks like a Hitler to me. I do have. I mean, I have thoughts, but it's like it could be anything.
Yeah. How about? I think that I'm gonna send it on you this time, Craig.
Yeah.
That's your only hope.
Yeah, I got this kind of. I'm gonna guess. Oh, I'm gonna guess Vincent Van Gogh. Final.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling Monet.
Okay, I was thinking Rembrandt.
Ooh, Max.
I don't.
The name that I came up with was Renoir, but I don't know.
Horse Renoir.
I feel like Monet is like.
Now that I remember what Monet's paintings look like, I don't.
Totally,
He did water lilies, right?
Yeah,
I'm thinking Rembrandt. I
imagery.
think he like paints people. Does he not?
There's a lot of artists that paint people, bro.
Well, I know, but it's better
Common
when one
subject.
does than one that
Don't let
doesn't.
him distract you.
Rembrandt. Final answer.
To be Paul Cézanne.
I have no idea. Who that is.
Yeah.
tough.
All right, Lick My Qualls, your question. Identify the artist who painted this piece that sold for $214 million adjusted.
Hear me out. What if this is Rembrandt?
Let me just start by saying, very good. It's a very good painting. I really like it.
I like how you can see the person's face. That's cool.
I like his
It's
mustache.
like Renaissance.
I
art
love
to
the
me.
shading of it.
Yeah, I'm actually right that it's like it seems kind of old. But like it's not gonna be like Michelangelo.
Da Vinci.
Like
It always get DaVinci always gets a laugh, and I don't know why, and I keep doing it.
So Ashley and I have been doing the crossword lately, and like 3 days in a row, the answer has been Matisse, who is an artist. I don't know.
No, he's impressionist.
Oh, see, we do have an art guy. All right,
Okay.
Max, we're letting you cook here. You can pick an answer here.
I mean, shit. I guess I would go with Michelangelo, honestly. I
Okay.
can't remember the northern ones. Michelangelo.
This is Rembrandt final.
No!
Rembrandt Van Wyn.
No way.
God damn it.
It's a self-portrait of him.
Wait, Rembrandt is his first name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Van
Let's
Wyn.
also look at that guy's tummy. Going crazy.
Van Wyn.
Look at that guy's tummy.
Oh, how could I did everything right?
I was forcefully biting my
I was
tongue
so
when Matt
scared.
kept saying Rembrandt.
I was so scared.
And I was right. He paints pictures of people.
He takes pictures of himself specifically.
All right, so Matt misses out there on the spike guess. We're into the second niche round of the night. We have the 2010s NBA draft. Frankchester United. Your question is, who are the top 2 Europeans drafted in 2016, going at 4 and 9?
I got one of them. Who's the second one? Were they both like drafted out of Europe, or did they go to college, or can you not say?
They are Europeans by nationality.
Okay.
They are not American.
Dragonbender and Jakob Poeltl. Final.
Fuck. Oh my god.
I didn't.
Huge.
Dragonbender?
There's like Dragon.
Dragon Bender is a cool ass fucking name.
That's the
dude.
coolest name I've ever heard.
The
The
next
European threw me off because he went to Utah. So
the next one will also have 2 answers, which means it's going to be 2010's Premier League team of the season, and it's going to be name this team had what 2 players make X year's team of the season.
We'll see. The potential thing here is I think Sabonis was drafted at like 11.
yeah, no,
This
I was
draft.
thinking Sabonis, but I knew the Thunder drafted him after 10.
So, Lick My Qualls, your question. 2010's present PFA EPL Team of the Year players. What 2 English left backs were the only Southampton defenders to make the EPL Team of the Year during the 2010s, doing so in 2013-14 and 14-15?
Luke Shaw and Ryan Bertrand. Final answer.
Is correct.
Luke Shaw. There's like multiple Southampton players in that team of the season. Adam Lallana is in there, which is super random.
He is, yes.
I still have my list of 3 players I think you're going to ask about at some point, but you haven't yet.
All right, so it is 8-4 in favor of Lick My Qualls. Both teams still have their phone a friend and doubles. We'll see if anyone wants to use it on 2000's MLB.
Oh boy.
Nah.
Walls, I think we have to do it because we have Max here too. I'm worried about Steven stealing it, but like it's got to be something like with if none of the 3 of us know it, will Steven know it? I don't know. What do you think?
I say we do it.
All right, yeah. Let's do it. Max, you down?
Yeah, this is my category here.
Yeah, let us cook.
Hopefully.
All right. So, Frankchester United for 1 point. What AL team led the AL in home runs 4 years between 2001 and 2005 and tallied more than 200 homers 6 times during the decade?
So
Remove the first and.
pretty sure it's one of 2 teams, but
It's not. Is it San Francisco?
no, they're NL.
Oh yeah.
bad double.
We don't know that.
Well, just conceptually, it doesn't mean we're getting it wrong.
I mean, I want to say the Yankees, but I'm trying to think of who they had that hit home runs back then. Um, Yankees final.
Any
I
thoughts?
was thinking Red Sox or maybe Cleveland, like
Yeah,
Mania.
those are my thoughts. Cleveland's offense was the best offense in the league in the 90s. This might be a little late, though.
Yeah.
Could it be the White Sox, like with Giambi and shit?
Did the White Sox have Giambi?
They had it at some point. I don't know exactly when, but they had Frank Thomas too.
Did the is this when the A's were good?
The A's were pretty good in this time, but I don't know if that's not a bad guess. Those would be the teams that come to my mind.
think maybe
Also,
Red
Rangers
Sox.
park factors. Qualls just
Need an
picked
answer?
Cleveland Indians final.
Should have listened to Matt. This is the Texas Rangers.
Oh my god! Dude,
park factors.
All right, no points on that one for 2 points. Let's see if they regret the double. What NL pitching staff tallied the 4 high strikeout totals, total strikeout seasons of the decade, tossing at least 1,330 strikeouts between 2001 and 2004?
Okay. Okay, no.
I think I know this.
Well, it's not going to be the Braves, which is the obvious answer because
Yeah.
that was a great question. What about
What about the Cubs?
that's what I was gonna think with Kerry Wood. He had like
Yeah, and like Mark Pryor.
yeah, I like that. I like that. That was my about I was about to say the
Like I
Cubs.
was thinking of the D-backs too because of Randy Johnson, but
It could be. And since
then they have
I
Kurt
don't want to give
Schilling.
them, I don't want to give them 2 names, so to give them a third name, I thought it could also potentially be I already forgot what team I was thinking about, so never mind. Oh, the Astros, because they had Roger Clemens. Qualls, do you have any thoughts?
This NL pitchers during this time is not my area of expertise.
All right, we'll go with the Cubs final answer.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's go!
Yeah.
I really thought it was the D-backs.
Yeah, I thought it was the Cubs until Max said the D-backs, and I was like, oh shit. But then he had said Cubs too, so I was like, all right, well, if we're both going there, let's.
All right, 10-4. Frankchester has their double. You have second cities. Would you like to double?
Well, we got to double this. Sounds like something I could do.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does second cities mean?
Second cities is the second most populous city.
I've asked.
Oh yeah,
This is my category.
All right. Yeah, well, Craig, I think that's a double, right?
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Frankchester going to double here. Your question. Identify the missing city based on the population of the other cities in the state and the population of the missing city.
Well, we know it's Kansas.
Yeah. I think I know what it is.
I don't.
Overland Park final.
What a sicko thing to know.
Yeah.
Like if it was, I was gonna be like, surely it's not Topeka.
Yeah.
That was also my thought.
All right. Lick my calls. Your question. Same thing.
Okay, Qualls, you better get this right.
Let's see.
Connecticut.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Okay, Bridgeport. What are the other even? No, it's not.
Bristol.
New? Yeah, Bristol.
Oh, Bristol. Yeah. Shit.
I have one other thought.
So do I. Fuck.
But where UConn is a really small place, actually.
No, I wasn't. I was thinking where Coast Guard is.
Oh.
I like Bristol better though.
Yeah. Max has been cooking. Let's let him ride. Go ahead, Max. Send it in.
Bristol. Final answer.
I'm gonna guess Stanford. I don't know.
What's the place? Is New Haven where?
That's Yale.
Was that Yale? Okay.
Yeah, Stanford's like a big suburb. People commute to New York, and there's people that live there. Or it could be
Go for it.
Greenwich, but I don't think it's Greenwich.
Go for it. Go for your gut.
Stamford final.
Fuck.
Thank God we got that MLB double.
All right, it is a 3-point game with 4 points on the board.
You know sports though.
We have NBA career sandwich.
Yeah, with Steven, oh boy. Okay,
Frankchester United, your question. Identify the player based on their first team, last team, and a team that they led in scoring for the season. It's not the only team that necessarily, it's just one that I picked.
Are they in that order? Oh, okay, they're labeled.
Easy.
I think this is Devin Harris. Or no, it's not. It's Darren Williams. Well, I gave them 2 answers now anyways, but
Darren Williams is definitely right. I don't even know who Devin Harris is.
I think he started on the Mavs, not the Jazz. So yeah, Deron Williams final.
All right. Well, if it's that level, we should be able to get it. Luckily, we have someone on our team who knows everything about the NBA.
Of course.
All right, if Qualls can get this, it wins the game.
But no, it doesn't. Oh, wait, yes, it does.
Well, it goes to tie, I think. Team misses.
I know this one.
Who was on
So
that?
no pressure Qualls.
Max, do you have an idea of who was on that like 2010, 2011 Rockets team?
10.
Was that like era of the Rockets even good?
I don't think so.
Okay, so who like start? So either who was on the late like those good Spurs teams or who started their career with the Kings. Like obviously, it's not what's his name? If you don't know this, Qualls, we should phone a friend. We can try calling Neil.
You cannot call Neil.
I could call my coworker Paris.
Sure.
Okay. All right, we'll call Paris.
Please give us time to think about it.
I have one guess, but I don't think it's right.
Luckily, it's not tied. It's just
What's your guess?
Well, that's an interesting question.
Your call has been forwarded to
voicemail. You have 15 seconds.
My guess was Boris Diaw.
Ooh, I like that a lot. I can't believe he was on the Hawks very close to. I think he started his career with the Suns. But go ahead.
Fuck it. Boris Diaw, final.
Pretty sure it's Kevin Martin, and then he got traded to OKC for Harden in 2012. So, final, Kevin Martin.
Some would
And
say
if you'd have froze.
harder than Darren Williams, but that couldn't be me.
I philosophers.
I saw a
video. All right, it is 9-10, and the final round is Greek philosophers. No one can double. We'll see what happens here.
I just wanted to say that I saw a video on Instagram today of Boris Diaw highlights, and that's part of the reason why he was on my mind. Also, he had like 1,000 made field goals in his career, not a single one with his left hand. So that's what the video was about. Anyway.
All right, so question to Frankchester United. This ancient cynic philosopher begged for a living and slept in a large ceramic jar. But when Plato defined man as, quote, a featherless biped, this philosopher brought a plucked chicken into the academy and proclaimed, "Here is Plato's man."
Bruh. What?
Do you guys have ideas?
This is the guy that jerked off onto people. He lived in a jar. Like legit, I think. Yeah.
Do you know anyone we could call?
Yeah. Let's call someone.
I have someone I could call, but he might not answer. He's
I can call.
Okay.
But guys, can I switch on my computer so I can call my phone, or is that like not allowed?
Yeah, that's fine. We have lots of
Can
time.
can you pause it? Is that fine or no?
Timer's not gonna stop.
I mean, I'm just gonna let the timer go, and if you're switching to your phone or switching to your laptop, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm switching to my laptop right now. I'll get on.
Better
Can I do? Yeah, we'll do.
I'm not gonna make him call in.
I can't call on Zoom, dude.
No, it's
in the
fine.
meantime, I have a visual presentation for you all. It's called Qualls' NBA score, half a point.
Let me get the email up. Sorry.
That's brutal. Oh my gosh.
God damn it.
Okay, I'm going on Zoom right now from my computer.
All right.
Frank, it's gonna be Dominic Corunda.
Oh, that's hella. All right.
Is that gonna all right?
Ring him up. I don't know. I have no clue, but ring him up.
It doesn't sound very Greek. I think it's a bad answer.
Somewhere around there. I don't know.
Is Craig still here? Yeah.
Running through.
He's on his laptop.
Oh, he's muted.
Does he know that? Craig, you're muted.
I just unmuted myself. All right, I'm gonna call Dominic right now.
All right.
I've got to guess if he doesn't answer.
I'll tell you it's not Play-Doh.
Don't give them hints.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right.
15 seconds.
My guess was Aristotle, but I don't know.
It's not.
Yeah, there's. Craig, do you think that's right or wrong?
It's better. It's good. It's fine. It's good enough.
Because I think it's probably not. I think it's
Aristotle final.
Yeah, it's fine. It's the last thing we said.
Oh my god. Okay, we can't lose in regulation. At least it's all we can cling to. Okay.
This is the guy who invented Stoicism. So,
do you know it? I know it.
Max, you know it?
Yeah, this is Diogenes.
Max,
dude.
Finally.
Diogenes final.
Yes. Oh, what a game to call it. He fails us out. Oh, let's go, Max.
Oh no.
All right, so that clinches it. Let's see if Max can keep racking up the score here. This Hellenistic philosopher who developed the ideas of aponia and ataraxia may best be remembered for his paradox that claims that God cannot be logically omnipotent, omniscient, and omnibenevolent.
I have no idea.
It's paradoxes.
Yeah, Diogenes is said to have urinated on some people, insulted them, defecated in theater, and masturbated in public. He lived at the bar. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
What Max doing?
I mean,
Heracletius.
who's the what's the oath? The medical oath? Is it that one?
Hippocrates?
Hippocrates?
Yeah, because that's the Hippocratic Oath.
I don't know. Maybe it's not that.
Is he a mythological?
No.
I think he is a mythological character.
Honestly, it could just be Aristotle. That's.
It won't be as easy. Should we say like Pericles or something? Well,
Sure.
He's more a politician. You can say whatever you want, Max. You want?
I don't know, man. Aristotle.
Pericles. Oh wait, Max said Aristotle. Aristotle. Final answer.
Aristotle.
Percy Jackson.
I don't really have any ideas for this one, Craig.
Aristotle Onassis. I don't know.
Oh, is it Marcus Aurelius? He wouldn't be
Right.
Hellenistic, though, would he?
Roman.
Yeah.
No. I don't know. I literally don't have no idea.
Just send it.
Homer, final answer.
Is not Homer. This would be Epicurus.
Hey, I've heard of that name.
The Epicurean paradox. All right, next week, Frankchester takes on a 0-3 Don't Blow It, and Lick My Qualls takes on the Macabros. Final score is 11-9.
It's such a reverse.
Yeah, I know. When you said